Hello, Southern Tier. Welcome to Off the Record with your weekly highlights of Delaware County news from The Reporter, the county's finest news source. I'm Andrew Cantor with the latest of what's happened and happening in the county this week. This edition of Off the Record is brought to you by Decker Advertising. If you've got a school or a business or a team you want to promote, a Facebook post ain't going to do it. You want to get the word out with banners and t-shirts and lawn signs, car magnets, or more. The more often people see your message, the better they'll remember it. So give a call to Decker Advertising. You'll be surprised how little it can cost to create custom signs, clothing, and all sorts of other products. Get a free estimate and maybe some great ideas too. Call them at 607-746-2178 or visit dckr.com. And now here's some of the latest Delaware County news. Middletown is looking to jump on the speed sign bandwagon. That is, the town council is doing what it needs to do so it can get a grant from the O'Connor Foundation to help pay for a couple of solar-powered speed monitoring signs. The signs would be purchased by the New Kingston Valley Association, which would pay half the costs, and then it'll donate them to the town. The signs will go up somewhere in the 30-mile-an-hour speed zone, but it's not yet clear exactly where. Speed signs like that are actually pretty good at getting drivers to slow down, although they don't take pictures of speeders or anything like that. It's more like a gentle reminder. The council is also looking to extend the town's 30-mile-an-hour speed zone on Route 6, but that's going to need both a county and state permissions, so it could take a while. A big congrats to the Delaware Academy Bulldogs. They beat the Tioga Tigers to take the Section 4 football title, and it is their first title in 18 years. The Bulldogs had to make it exciting, of course. They blew a 14-0 halftime lead, but that sent the game into overtime. The Tigers scored first, but the Bulldogs came back with a touchdown and then a risky 2-point conversion to seal the win. Now they're headed for the state quarterfinals against the Dallsville Blue Devils. This episode is also brought to you by Klinger Power Sports. Whether you're looking for an ATV, a UTV, snowmobile, a trailer, or some kind of an accessory, check out Klinger Power Sports in Walton or visit them at klingerpowersports.com, and that's Klinger with a K. Andes residents are going to be seeing a tax increase next year. It's about 6.3%. The biggest budget increases are salaries and snow removal, as well as some general highway repairs and health insurance for employees. It ain't chump change though. Andes is going to be spending about $25,000 more on highway department salaries, and it's planning to spend $50,000 more for snow removal, but that does include salaries and expenses. One notable item in the budget, $9,000 increase for transfer station expenses, that is, garbage processing. Apparently, Andes has been handling some garbage from Bovina because some residents are bringing it to the wrong station. The Andes Council is going to deal with that issue probably by changing the transfer station permits so Bovina residents keep their garbage in Bovina. The O'Connor Foundation is taking applications for 2025 grants for youth programs. So if you know a youth program that could use $500 to about $2,000 for a project, contact the foundation to see how to apply for a grant. The number is, ready? 607-538-9248. There's a lot more Delaware County news in this week's edition of The Reporter. Here, some quick headlines. The Margaretville Thanksgiving dinner was saved at the last minute, allowing that tradition to continue. The Village of Walton and the Company of Lactalis are still arguing over the price of wastewater treatment. The Coalition of Watershed Towns has just about reached an agreement with the New York City Department of Environmental Protection and the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation for some conservation easements on city-owned land that's going to be used for solar projects. And all that's just for starters. Remember, to get all the news that matters to you and your Delaware County community, subscribe to The Reporter at the-reporter.net or call 607-464-4009. We'll see you next week.